Hi, welcome back to Yelena's Tidy Corner. I am Yelena. Today is Thursday and I will be posting this on Friday. The kids went back to school today. We have had a really cold front come through. It's been like 0 degrees outside with it feeling like it's negative 18. So the kids have been home the entire week. And then today they went back to school and it is snowing. It is so pretty outside. I'm gonna show you. Everything is like starting to be covered in white and it is very pretty when you're just at home and don't need to go anywhere.
Okay, so let me take you outside. This is how much snow we have right now, and it is still very, very cold.
Anyways, I do have a sick toddler at home. He's not feeling good. Yeah, there he is. So I'm not quite sure what I'll be able to get done, but I have some laundry to get done. And then I need to cook some food for the kids when they come home from school and just kind of put our house back together because the kids been home. We've had a few friends come over, and usually when friends come over with their kids, the house kind of gets destroyed because the kids are playing. So I just want to see what I can get done, and I want to start before his nap because there is a lot to do. He does like to vacuum with me, so maybe if I give him a little vacuum, he'll follow me around and do stuff with me, but he's just miserable and I think he's getting a fever, and so we'll see what I can actually get done. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you consider subscribing, that will be so great. I am a new YouTube channel, and so any likes, comments, or subscriptions that you can offer will help me reach more people and find my own community. So if you see this video, welcome, and let's get to it.
Starting off strong with some laundry, I have started doing one laundry load a day, and it has made such a big difference. My baskets are not overflowing, and it's so manageable because you only have to fold one load per day. However, this load that you see me take out right now is from yesterday. It's just towels, so it doesn't matter. It's dry, it won't be wrinkly, but since I did go to get my hair done last night, I didn't get to laundry, and so here I am doing an extra fold for the day. This little guy loves a warm pile of clothes, and this is what he does all the time when I fold clothes. He just goes and buries himself in the warm laundry load, but this one is cold, so I think he's a little disappointed, but then also it doesn't seem like he cared.
Peekaboo, I see you. Uh-oh, where are you? You want more daddy? You want daddy? Peekaboo.
So recently we got this comfy couch. It's a little deeper so that it's comfortable for like movie nights with kids and things like that, but I am not used to all of these pillows. Like the back pillow, that one drives me crazy because it's not right. Like no matter how much beating up you do, it's just a little off. And our other couch was so like proper and stiff to the point where nothing needed to be fixed, and so I feel like that couch is always a mess. And then I also bought this for the kids to play on and sit, and it's always destroyed. So I don't know if you have heard the term living room kids, and so I struggle so much with this because I'm so excited that my kids love to be where I am. Like they want to bring all of their stuff to the living room because that's closer to me. They don't go hiding in their rooms or somewhere else. But then also we end up with all of these toys in our living room, and part of me wants it to be nice and perfect and presentable. And when there's toys in it, it doesn't look the same. Okay, so we recently got a couch, and we recently got those cabinets under our TV, but we haven't gotten around to getting a new rug. So it does look a little weird because the rug is a little too small for that area, but I'm also considering to possibly at some point get some like accent chairs, and so maybe that will tie in the room a little more. But as of now, it's a little awkward, but it is what it is, and it's okay. I am planning to mop later today, so I am just going around and spot cleaning the areas that you can see has stuff on the floor. For these black cabinets, I think I need to get some kind of decorations because everyone just likes to put whatever they have down here and leave it there, so it always gets cluttered. And I feel like if it has its own stuff on top, maybe we won't put so much on top. So originally we never planned on having a TV in the living room, and so we didn't put an outlet over there. And so now we have these wires that just hang down, so I can't wait till my husband gets around to actually going into the wall and putting the wires in the wall so that we don't have any hanging wires. Hopefully he can get to that soon. So this little guy right here, he loves to vacuum, he loves to clean, he helps me do laundry, he helps me unload the dishwasher. And so look at him demanding that he gets his own wipe and starts wiping off the cabinet. And in the spray bottle, I don't have chemicals. It's just water and some vinegar and a tiny bit of dish soap, so I don't feel bad that he is touching the rag that is wet with that concoction. Next to the TV, I do want like 2 shelves on each side, and so I got this little lamp thing that is wireless to put above the shelves, and so hopefully we'll get to that project soon. Does anybody else still print photo books? I signed up for the subscription for chapbooks, and I love it. I am behind on making the months, but once you pay, they last, and you can make them whenever you want. So we never got a rug pad for this rug, and it's always moving around. So I'm not sure if I should just get a rug pad for this rug or wait and see if we end up getting a new rug. So I think we're just stuck with whatever we have, and I just have to keep fixing the rug so it stays on center with the cabinet. Does anybody else get absolutely stir crazy in the winter? I feel like in the winter I always get stir crazy and I want to change everything in my house. I want to redecorate. I want to repaint. It's like middle of January and I start getting antsy about spring coming, and it just, I don't know, maybe my brain wants to keep me busy or something, but it's almost like I need to change something in order to be okay. This year, I don't know why, I was so excited for the Christmas time and the holidays, but for some reason, I didn't feel like decorating too much, so I literally did the bare minimum. My tree had only the lights on it, no ornaments, and I also didn't do a garland on my fireplace this year. It was just minimum, like 2 trees and those little houses, and that was it. I am going to go ahead and leave the mantle empty until I decide what I actually want to put up there. But right now, it kind of feels really good, like empty and fresh and clean. I think it is time to take this off. I did do the little hack with the shower rod and it was fine. I just didn't have a big fluffy garland to put there. It's just one of those string ones that go around, and the kids liked it, and it was fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. It worked. And I put a little bit of like snowflake battery operated lights, and it was nice and warm and gave it a cozy feel. Okay, here's the overview of everything I was able to get done. And so this looks so much better, less cluttered, and it will have to do. And I'm sure the kids will come home from school and it will be back to having toys all over the floor. Okay, so this wall is designated for the kids, and they put up here whatever they want to keep and are not ready to let go of. And it stays up on the wall until I decide that it's time to change it. It is time to do my one load a day of laundry, and so I am choosing to do darks today. I feel like there's more of the darks than lights, so we are going to load up the washing machine and let it run and work on some other chores while it is doing that. I am super curious to know, how do you handle laundry, and what is your routine for laundry? What works best for you? I am so bad about setting things on top of my washer and dryer, and I need to do better because I hate it there. But it's like out of sight, out of mind whenever I'm in a hurry. And so we're gonna go ahead and clean up that little pile and deal with it so that it's not on top of my washer. Welcome to my mudroom. This actually looks pretty good for us. Usually when the kids come home from school in the winter, there's snow pants and snow boots and all kinds of stuff that gets stored there. So it's actually pretty tidy in there right now. You know how sometimes you want something so much and you think it's gonna fix all the problems? That's that cabinet for me. I thought if we get it, everything will be nice and organized and tidy, but it did not live up to my expectation. Okay, so while my toddler is sleeping now, I am going to try to tackle the kitchen because the kids are going to be coming home pretty soon and I haven't made anything for lunch yet. And if you saw my very first video this year, I talked about how I always start at the windows and work my way into the kitchen. And so that's exactly what I'm doing. And since we did get the bar stools, I feel like I don't have to clean the table as much. It stays pretty good. We only use it on Sundays now, and it has been so much more manageable not to have to clean the counter and the dining room table. The litter green table always comes out when we have company with kids come over, and I love it because they have their own little spot, and they love it because they're all together. These countertops drive me absolutely crazy, so let's clear them off. I really do enjoy watching me clean in super speed. I wish I had that in real life. Look how fast everything gets done. So at this point, I'm even debating if I should do the dishes or start on kids' lunch because it's like 15 minutes before they come home. But I decided to get through that sink no matter what, and then the kids will come home and I will work on their lunch as they are unpacking their backpacks and so on. I don't know why, but I feel like our family has a ton of dishes always, and I try to clean as I go, but it's just, we always have a ton of dishes. Even after I load our dishwasher, I still have dishes left over to do, and most of the time I have to run my dishwasher twice. We are a family that doesn't go out very much, and we prefer eating at home, home-cooked meals, and so I think that's part of it, just the meals that we cook, and I try to do different things for the kids. Anyways, I am not complaining at all. I am happy to do it. It's just if you're watching and you feel like, oh man, I also have a ton of dishes, I feel you, I understand, but it is okay. So I got these Dutch ovens in Costco, and I do sourdough bread in this one, and it just sometimes like burns up the sides, and so I'm just using the barkeeper's powder to try to get all the staining off and just scrub it and leave it, and then I will come back and finish it off. If you have small children, you know, this is how it always is after every meal, every snack. And so I just kind of scoop it all up with this giant thing and then vacuum it all up. I hope you have enjoyed watching this video and it gave you some motivation to go ahead through your house and do whatever you can whenever you can. If you have small kids, I just want to let you know that it's okay if your house is not spotless and perfect, but the house has to be functional and serve you. And so you do whatever that means for your family and what makes your life manageable.
My kids are about to come home from school, so I'm going to end my video here. I hope you have enjoyed watching, and I will see you next time.